Open Source Perfection Tarot. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel and thank you for being here. I hope everyone is doing amazing and thank you for being here. I appreciate every single one of you and thank you guys for being here. I'm picking out 3. I'm gonna have to pick them because they're so big. My first card is anger. Ocean of divine wrath. So maybe someone tried to anger you because they wanted you to be angry and they had resentment towards you and vengeance towards you. Maybe they didn't like your strength, your power, but you had to move away from these people and ended that situation around these people, whether in relationship or friendship or whatever the situation is, so you could have this new beginning. You could step into your power and go on this new beginning on a fresh start with hope. So yes, you had to move away in order to attract all these things. Ocean of self-destruction, so self-sabotage. So maybe someone tried to self-sabotage the relationship with you or friendship with you. Destructive pattern, caution. So you had to be caution. This is more like someone you're in a relationship with. I'm taking it as that. So you had to protect yourself from this person by setting up boundaries. So you had to be courageous in your approach to set these boundaries and protect safety for yourself, because this person was very negative and very karmic. So you had to protect yourself. So maybe at one time you felt hurt, you felt shame, in regret, you felt guilt, remorse, self-loathing. So maybe you had to overcome that phase of your life. So maybe you have unlocked something new. You have received the key. So maybe you have freed yourself from a karmic cycle or for karmic individuals by breaking barriers, unleashing potential. So you're able to step into your higher self and unleash your potential. So maybe you were stuck at a crossroad, maybe in a relationship. You didn't know where to go because maybe you had that energy over you, holding you back, but you ascended and you released that, you transform and you quantum leap to a different timeline. So you are no longer on a karmic timeline. So you are a warrior. You're in your warrior spirit, your warrior energy. You have a personal power, inner power. You're very assertive. You can stand up for yourself. You won't let anyone dominate you. You have dominion over you. You have great leadership qualities, great skills. Double confirmation because I said it twice. Ocean the scandalous. Maybe at one time you didn't take no shit. Yeah, you sure did. You was very brazen, audacious, and fearless. And maybe you still are. You might have toned it down a little, but you ain't gonna take nobody's shit now. Maybe you're birthing new ideas. You're manifesting new things coming in for you because you're using positive intentions. So maybe you're building a project. You're trying to build stability, build a new home, a family. So you're creating abundance. So whatever you touch is becoming very fruitful. It's becoming abundant. So maybe you're someone that has speaks the radical truth, self-awareness, clarity. So maybe your third eye is opening up. So you're able to see beyond the veil, out ocean of the dust. So maybe you had to change yourself. You had to close cycles in order to evolve to another level. So you had to transition and close things out in your life. So you've been able to move away from this phase onto another phase. Oceans of honeypot. So maybe you're someone that giving yourself self-love, self-care, self-worth. You're investing in yourself, and because you're investing in yourself, and instead of giving out that love for free, you're investing in you. It's making you more radiant. It's making you more successful. Ocean of magic. So you are someone know how to make changes. You know how to alchemize the energies and transform yourself. So maybe you're someone that protect yourself, or you know how to protect your energy. Ocean of envy. You had so many people around you that was very envious of you because of your strength, your power, your magical essence. They was jealous of you. They wanted you to have self-doubt and felt inadequate because they see who you are. Ocean of unwavering love. You had to self-reflect in the mirror and you had to start giving yourself self-love, unconditional love, compassion, selflessness, pleasure. You had to start tending to your own garden. Ocean of correspondence. You're someone that has great communication skills. You know how to communicate. You know how to conflict and come to a resolution because you listen keenly. You're someone that's very attentive. Oshun Ashe. You are tending to you and you are gaining standards. You're raising the bar. You're setting the bar higher because you have given yourself self-respect and self-worth. You are no longer settling for less. We all been there at some point. Ocean of mercy. So you're giving compassion. You have forgive others and you're very empathic. So ocean of harmonic balance. So you have balanced out yourself, balanced out your energy by following the synchronicities and signs, and this is bringing you inner peace and inner balance. So you are at bay, you are at peace. So maybe you had to go through a major cleansing, a major rebirth, a major transformation. So you had to transform your life by emotionally releasing things that no longer serve you, things that was weighing you back, and go through this healing phase so you can renew yourself. Ocean of tears. Maybe you go through a period of loss. You went through a period of loss and grief. Maybe you've been through a heartbreak that maybe tried to break you, maybe a little, but not all the way down. So maybe this pushed you into your third eye awakening. So you have your insight, your vision, and your intuition has opened up. So you're stepping into your magical powers. Ocean of soft power. So when you step in the room, you come with a soft power. It's like you gonna respect me or you get out the way. It's either. Influence. So you have great influential qualities. You're open to the universe. You're very emotionally intelligent. Yes. Ocean of boundaries. You had to set boundaries with people or places and things that no longer serve. You had to energetically cut the cords in order to alchemize the energy and balance out yourself. Energetic balance. And this is how you were able to liberate yourself and free yourself. Oceans of miracle. So you are moving with divine synchronicities and unexpected blessings is coming towards you because you was very hopeful and very optimistic and very determined. So you are maybe a mother figure. You gives love, attention. You're very nurturing. So whatever you touch your hands or put your hands on is harvesting, is bringing prosperity to you. So maybe you're someone that's very creative, you have very creativity, and you're very artistic. Maybe you use your artistic expression to artistically create, and this is coming in a major breakthrough for you because you're doing this with your heart. Ocean of purple beauty. Maybe you're someone that's very radiant, very beautiful. You have that inner beauty, that inner love, that self-love, and you have transformed yourself. So even if things was different in the past, you're no longer in the past. You're moving towards the present. And even if people have you in the past, they're there alone because you're moving to the present. Ocean of the soul. So maybe you're someone that goes out and ground yourself into nature, that brings in stability, and you have a nurturing, healing ability. So maybe you're a healer. Maybe you use your hands, your voice to heal. Ocean of the dance. So this is making you very balanced, making you very happy, blissful, and gratitude. So maybe someone from the past has a desire for you. They're longing. They're passionate and they have the drive because they want to come back in and drive you. Ocean flood. So maybe at one point you had spite, malice, and revenge, but you release it. You release that because it's no longer serving you. So you had to let it go and tap into your sacred linen, and your ancestors are guiding you to a better place, somewhere where you belong to, a like-minded group, a sacred lineage. So you are being divinely guided. So maybe you are in your hot girl era, meaning you're loving you. You're giving yourself self-love, self-compassion, self-care, your sensuality, attraction, feminine power. So you're in your power. So you're taking care of yourself. You're very radiant. Ocean of secrets. So you are someone that's very mysterious. You hold hidden knowledge. You hold hidden secrets. And you have the book of wisdom. You have unlocked these mysteries. Oshun voice chakra. So your voice chakra is expanding, and you're authentically, individually using your self-expression, express maybe as a creative outlet or a business. Oshun rising. So you are rising. Your status is growing because your insight is growing. Your enlightenment is growing because you have awakened to your true potential. You have been resurrected from the DEATH. You have been through a rebirth where you had to reborn. You had to transform yourself and you had to renew yourself. So you're in a different space. You're in a different time. You're in a different energy. You're in a different element. Ocean of overflow. So maybe because you gave willingly without looking for anything in return, you did stuff even when it wasn't paying off for you. This is bringing in auspicious blessings for you. It's bringing in wealth because your generosity is paying off. It's coming back in a form that you didn't anticipate it to come back into. So Oshun of cosmetic surrender. So you had to surrender things to the universe. You had to release. You had to let things go in order to accept and detach from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. So that way you would been able to receive what you need because you had to release those energy out. Oshun of drought. Maybe you've been through a period where things wasn't good for you because you was in the spirit of fear. You was being in the spirit of insecurity, in the spirit of sacredity. We all been there at some point in different shape or different form. So maybe you was out with finance. It wasn't that great. It wasn't big, but things are shifting for you because you have shifted your mindset. The way you think is how you attract. So maybe Oshun of deception. Maybe you had people around you that was very deceptive, very karmic people. They were wearing a mask. Self-delusion. It was all about them. They didn't care about you. They didn't care what happened to you. So Oshun has she. So you had to restore yourself from in without. So you had to cleanse yourself. You had to start giving yourself self-love, self-compassion, self-worth. You were wounded. So you had to heal yourself and you became this wounded healer. Open source, like, subscribe.